The secret to happy relationship and lasting love is not what you think. Happiness in relationships is something that I think we all strive for, but it can sometimes feel like a moving target. And I know that we've all seen those beautiful, loving couples out and about, just lovey-dovey, smiling, laughing, communicating, and they seem to have it all together. And you might wonder, well, what is their secret? What makes their relationship work while I'm over here, feeling like I'm stuck in a rut? Well, I'm here to tell you that there is no magic formula, but I'm also here to tell you that there are some absolutely essential elements that are going to make all the difference in the world. Hello, and welcome back to Speaking of This. I'm Isabella, and this is the podcast that takes headlines like this one and explores the other side. And on today's episode, we're exploring the secret ingredients to make love last and happiness in relationships. And listen, there are so many headlines out there that tell you, do this, do that, and you're going to have the most fantastic, wonderful relationship. Do these 10 things, do these 20 things. It's going to be amazing. Well, there is no one secret formula. Okay, but there are definitely some elements that are going to make a huge difference. And one of the biggest challenges that couples actually face is communication issues. And we've all been there. You say something, but they hear something entirely different. It's like we're speaking different languages. Trust problems are another big hurdle. When trust is broken, it is so difficult to get it back. And then there are different expectations of your partner. You might think that your partner should be your everything, but they're not on the same page with that. These are just a few of the common challenges that are causing issues when it comes to happiness in relationships. Now, communication issues can lead to feelings of frustration and resentment. That makes sense. You don't feel heard, and you start to feel like you and your partner just aren't on the same team. Trust problems can even be more damaging because when trust is broken, it's almost impossible to rebuild it. And then what about those differing expectations? Those are causing tension and conflict, and we've all been there. So you plan this really romantic evening, but your partner says they just want to stay home and watch TV. So how do we overcome these challenges? What are the key factors that contribute to a happy relationship then? For starters, effective communication is essential. We need to learn how to listen actively and express ourselves clearly. Mutual respect in there is crucial for this to happen. Because when we respect each other's boundaries and opinions, what we're doing is creating a safe and supportive environment. We should have some shared goals that can bring us closer when we're working towards same objectives. We inevitably are going to feel more connected and united. And so that said, we know we need to communicate more effectively, but how do we do that? I can tell you that when most people hear communicate better, they automatically think, oh, I need to talk. I need to speak. That's what needs to happen. I'm just too closed off, etc. Well, effective communication is not just about talking. It's also about listening. That's a part that we tend to forget. When your partner's speaking, make sure that you're giving them undivided attention. How many times have you been in a situation where you are trying to speak to your partner, but you don't feel like they're giving you the complete attention that you need? And lots of times it might be our own fault because we're approaching them at the wrong moment. They may be in the middle of something that they can't readily put down. So you want to make sure you're picking your moments appropriately. Also, put your phone away, make eye contact, and show that you're engaged. Mutual respect is about valuing each other's thoughts, feelings, and time. It's about creating a culture within your relationship of empathy and understanding. And those shared goals don't have to be something really huge. It could just be something as simple as you share planning a vacation together, or maybe you try a new hobby together. The most powerful insight, though, that I've discovered, and of course, you need all of these essential ingredients, but this is so powerful, and that is the importance of emotional support. When you feel seen, when you feel heard, when you feel understood, you feel secure, and you feel loved. Understanding each other's love language can also make such a huge difference. When you know how to show love and affection in ways that your partner appreciates, it just strengthens your bond. Emotional support is about being present for each other. Present even on bad days, not just good days and the in-between days. It's just about being there and being each other's rock. Understanding each other's love language is also a game changer. Maybe your partner's love language is physical touch, so they feel loved when you hold their hand, when they cuddle, or you give them hugs. But maybe your love language is words of affirmation, so you're not much of a physical touch, but you feel loved when your partner gives you compliments or says you're doing a good job, etc. When you learn to speak each other's love languages, it is so powerful, and it is definitely showing that you care about your partner. So then, after all of that, what are the essential points that you need to take away from all this? It's simple. Happy relationships take work, but it's worth it. By communicating effectively, showing mutual respect, and providing emotional support, you're creating a strong and lasting and loving relationship. And it's not going to always be easy. Relationships aren't. They do take work, but it's definitely possible. And if you've made it this far, I want to hear from you. What are your tips for a happy relationship? Share them with us in the comments below. Give us some feedback. And if you're looking for more relationship advice, be sure to check out my other videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care of your mind, body, and soul.